Hello, hello. Hi, Icy. Hi, Summer. Hi, School. Hello, Luna. How's everybody today? It's a Tuesday. It feels like a Tuesday. Definitely feels like a Tuesday. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm cracking my back. Oh no. Oh, it feels like a fucking Monday. Z Nation? I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. Hold on. It feels like, why does it feel like a Monday, Ghost? Did you have yesterday off? Is it actually your Monday for the week? Z Nation. Let me look that up. Are you gonna stream next week, Luna? Congrats. Z Nation. American television series. I don't watch zombie shows anymore. I've gotten really tired of them. There's so many now. It's very popular. The zombie virus swept across America. There's only one person known to have survived the infection. The world's last hope. Let me see the overview. The world's last hope at creating a vaccine. The last functioning viral lab needs blood from him for its antibodies, but the facility is in California and the man is in New York. A ragtag group of strangers worked to transport him across the West Coast, but his dark secret remains hidden, which could threaten everyone. It just sounds like my chopstick. Hi, baby. It sounds a lot like The Last of Us. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds a lot like The Last of Us. Because technically The Last of Us is a zombie outbreak. Just instead of a little girl, it's an adult man. It's borderline a meme show. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll have to check it out, but like, I'm so disillusioned with TV. I kind of don't watch TV shows anymore. I used to watch them more, but like I barely just started watching Severance. And like the first couple episodes, I called everything that was going to happen at the beginning of each episode. So I'm just like, oh, this is so predictable. You have a job for me. You just like the crappy humor. I feel like that's brain rot, like borderline brain rot at this point. Put me to sleep. I can try. I can do my best, baby. We'll do our best. It's okay to enjoy like a kind of shitty humor. Oh no. You only have one jiggle. You're literally just like, your eyes blink. That's how jiggly you are. That's how jiggly you are. You're not jiggly. You're like the least jiggly. How's that? I'll do my best. I'm just gonna cry. No, don't cry, honey. Yeah, I think it's fine to enjoy some silly humor. No, you won't. I'll do my best. Oh, I will. Do you guys see something new, by the way? I finished a bunch of them this morning. That's why I'm a little late this morning. I have 4 new animated emotes for you all. I just finished them, so I hope you like them. I think they're cute. They have 4 nips. Oh, nice nips. It's an okay amount of nips. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. Yeah, I wanted that. I wanted the uwu. No helicopter leader. Okay, so speaking of pee-pee, the shenanigans in the Discord made me think of a special bit reward that I won't spoil. It's a surprise. And it's going to be rare. It's very rare. I'm gonna just say right now, it's gonna be rare, but it has to do with that, with the shenanigans in the Discord. So, I'll say that right now. It's silly, but I won't spoil it. It's not a bit, it's not a channel point redeem, it's bits only, because it's a sound effect. Let's just put it that way. It's just going to be a sound effect, and you'll know exactly what it is when I do it. Yeah, it has to do with that thing. I got the idea chatting with Casey the other day. So I actually don't really like supporting The Last of Us though, Chopstick. I'm only at 1 jiggle. I said, don't worry, baby. You'll get your jiggle back tomorrow. It's fine. You have a day. You're sick. You shouldn't be jiggly. You should be resting. That's how that works, okay? That's okay. It's totally fine to not be jiggly while you're sick. I think being jiggly while you're sick kind of defeats the purpose. It's okay. It's fine. I do. I've played the first The Last of Us when it came out. I know The Last of Us. I just don't really like supporting it very much. Because the creator is kind of a horrible person. So, you know. I'm very aware of the lore, Last of Us, even to like... Yeah, thank you. We hate Neil Druckmann in this house. Thank you. I appreciate you, Nazgul. A lot of people don't know about that man. I unfortunately do. Yes, he is. I give a lot of kudos to the writing team for like dialing him back. Very big kudos to the writing team and the producers for like reining that man in and putting him on a leash for the first game. So I will give the first game very big kudos and credits, because they very much like did a lot for that game. Very important. And you know, I love Pedro Pascal. we stand Pedro Pascal in this house. So, you know. But yes, Devi, I agree. Jiggles can spread disease. For your safety and your health, Luna, don't jiggle too much today. Rest up and take care of yourself. It's very important. Take care of yourself. Well, congrats, baby. I hope it goes well. But make sure you feel better first. So be gentle. And don't try too hard. And don't push your voice. That's really important. I actually should be drinking like something warm. I have a bad habit of not having like warm water for my throat, even though I really should. And I prefer warm water because drinking cold stuff is quite bad for your vocal cords. when you're speaking for long periods of time or doing any kind of voice work, really. You should be having like lukewarm water or non-caffeinated beverages. So non-caffeinated tea is best with honey. It's quite good for your throat. So, especially if you're sick, that's just good for you anyway. Something with ginger. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably get more ginger tea. Or just ginger. I actually just need to go get ginger. I have to go to the grocery store regardless. So, but yes, things like that is just good for your throat in general. Good for your vocal cords. Depending on the type of voice you're going for, if you're trying to get like a more deeper, raspier voice, bite into a green apple or eat a green apple while you're doing voice work. You can get your gingers free reign. That's true. You can always find a pretty ginger on the street and just, you know, smile at them. Just be like, "Hi, sweetie. I saw you there, and I thought you looked really cute." I personally love red hair. Clear my throat. Yes. And clear my throat. Alright, motorcycle. Yes, you have a big baby. Yes, let me clear my throat. Yes. Yes, I hope all of you are having a lovely Tuesday that feels like a Monday. Because it definitely feels that way. Oh my gosh, so speaking of how this day feels, the pollen count. So it rained, it's been raining for the last 3 days where I live. But the pollen count here is insanely high. Like, it's yellow. It looks like it's powdery piss everywhere. And I don't have allergies. I genuinely don't. I'm not really allergic to anything, which is great. But it's so heavy in the air that my eyes are stinging just from how thick everything is. Like, plants are like, "I'm ready to fuck." Like, all the plants are just like, "Breed me. Breed me. I want to make more children." So it's so bad that I can't open my windows or my eyes start stinging. So, do you see the new emote? Low-key, I kind of have it just for you. I'm not gonna lie. Do you see the new egg emote? It's animated. I figured you would really enjoy it. It has to do with your typical entrances, my friend. I figured you would really enjoy that emote, you silly man. Not the first thing. Yes. Breed me. Yes. Yes, I figured you would like that emote. I figured a lot of people would like that emote. It has a lot of comedic potential. God damn it, Salsa. Don't egg me. Yes, yes, I expect it from you, Salsa. It's your typical canon. This is like your canon event. This is Oh, Debbie wants the shaker jar. I have the shaker jar. I have 2 shaker jars now, but I'll do the typical one. Throwing eggs in this economy? I know, I remember when they cost so little you could throw eggs at someone's house. I have a few new things, actually. Oh, come on, mushrooms. And these are not special mushrooms. Those are a little too expensive for me. Yeah, I have a bunch of new animated emotes I finished making this morning. So I hope you like them. They're cute. I actually think they're really cute. I'm quite proud of the new hair shading, actually. Do you like the wheeze, Debbie? It's pretty unhinged. Marina's really cute. I actually really, she's not here right now, and nobody tell her. But I really want to like surprise her with a few emotes, because she's above the affiliate follower count. She just needs to stream enough hours and she'll be set. So I'm very excited for her. Yeah, I'm very proud of her. We got the wheeze. We did. We got the wheeze back. I'm very excited for her. Right? I checked her channel. And all she needs to do is stream a certain amount of days and a certain amount of hours. She has enough followers. I'm very proud of her. Yes. So I want to surprise her with a few emotes. Mm-hmm. Yes, your pockets are jingling and you're announcing your presence in the NSFW chat. That's super true. You are very correct. That is not wrong. Oh, my magnet fell. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with all the cute little emotes that got finished. So, I hope I can finish some more, because there are 2 more that I have planned that I'm making, and then 2 more that I have commissioned. So I'm actually really excited. We should have a good repertoire of like emotes that are like silly. So I'm pretty excited for the other 2. One of them is replacing one by the same maker. So. Oh no. Well, make sure you see what's going on with your RAM, Ghost. But thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope your day goes well, and I hope your work isn't too shitty. Don't try too hard, otherwise their expectations will raise, and then your days will really suck from here on out. Do just above the bare minimum. You aren't paid enough for this shit, as I like to say. I genuinely don't get paid enough for certain things. Girl, it's already there. Big mood. Big mood. Super big mood. Okay. Yeah, I have a couple of new things. For stuff. Let me pop this off. I don't need this up on my phone. I hate all the notifications. But yeah, everybody feel free to relax today. It's like, I have the most intense craving for pho. for the last like 4 days. Because of the weather. This is like prime pho weather, even though it's Taco Tuesday, and I'm probably gonna get fish tacos because I live near this amazing taco place, and they like specialize in fish tacos, so you can pick the kind of fish that you get. And so I'm pretty hyped because I might just get some really, really nice fish tacos. I might splurge, get some really, really good fish tacos. Because you can get like octopus and shrimp, or you can get like your typical fish, like your, like your whatever tilapia. But you can also get like what's in season sometimes, like halibut, depending on the time of the year. And it costs more, but oh my gosh, halibut tacos taste so good. Halibut's probably one of my favorite fish to eat. It's so good. And seared tuna, seared ahi tuna tacos taste so good. Oh. I'm in such a mood. I like eating fish though. Fish is probably like the thing that I like eating the most. It's really, really easy for me to eat. So I have to check something. I keep getting notifications. I'm sorry, everybody. I know it's really early in the stream, but I'm getting an insane amount of notifications at the moment. I apologize. Enjoy the music. I'm trying to not talk too loudly over my music today. I realized I was quite loud the other day, and I apologize. Yes, I hope you all feel very, very easygoing today. And I'm actually really excited to show you 2 of my newest things today too. That's my one. I have that one. I had a new appointment. Where are you? I had a new appointment ticket. It better not be the same one. That one is not till next year. I'm still trying to figure out one of the other ones. I'm sorry. I hate. Hi, Marina. Hi, honey. Hi, Rally. Hi, baby. Hi, Marina. Okay, yeah, it's nothing new. You bastards. You tricked me. Why must I be protected? Because you're wonderful, and we love you. Yes. Also, congrats on your follower count, Marina. I was peeking on your profile. Congrats on your follower count. I'm very proud of you. Yeah. It's so. Oh, Marina, I have a new emote for you. I have a new emote. It is animated. I'll show it to you right now because I think your sub ran out. So let me show you really quick. I'll show you right here. Here you go, baby. It's new. I just finished it right before stream. I think it's very cute. I think you'll really, really enjoy using it when you can. Oh, I was working on a few over the weekend. I was a little busy. That's why I couldn't stream on Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. I think it was Saturday. Because I was trying to get like 4 or 5 done. I still have 2 left that I really want to finish. So hopefully I can finish those this week. And they're in the Discord too. I think one of them isn't animated, so you should be able to use it. Hi, Casey. Oh, have a lovely day at work. Thank you for the resub, baby. I appreciate it. I have new emotes today. I finished the emotes I was working on. Third day in a row. If you need help, honey, I can try and help you. I know you asked Dota, but we'll see what's wrong. It might have been an OBS issue. Did you try and update OBS recently, baby? That's very possible. Mimosa, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Let's try Cosima. Bye, Casey. Have a nice day at work. I didn't, to my knowledge. You can try updating OBS because it's trying to update lately. I'm procrastinating really hard on updating OBS because I don't want to. OBS always causes issues for me, my audio levels, when I update, and that's very frustrating. But OBS updating sometimes is a very good thing. You can also try and send me screenshots if you need to, but usually Dota's a bit smarter than me. It also depends on your laptop. Is your laptop only having problems when you're streaming? Or is it having problems playing games in general? Or doing other things? And for anyone popping in, I'm sorry, I'm doing some tech issue problems with a friend of mine. She does need some help sometimes. I had a problem with loading everything. It might be a laptop issue, baby. Let me think. Have you done a defrag? Yeah. Have you done like a system cleanup? Yeah, it could be a memory, like it could be very full and overheating. Laptops have issues with that. How old is your laptop, honey? We might need to see how old your laptop is. Because laptops don't last very long, I'm sorry to say. My laptop lasted a decent amount of time, and laptops tend to not do that. Especially newer ones. Enjoy your lurk, Rally. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Now, when did you get your laptop, Marina? That really matters. Oh my gosh, Marina, your laptop's a little old. Oh no. You want to be called a good boy? I have a good boy redeem too. I have a separate one for good boy, good girl now. So if you specifically want that, you can choose it now. Hi, Kiss Enjoyer. But don't worry, Raleigh. You're a good boy, regardless. Oh, that's okay, Raleigh. You're still a good boy. Don't worry. You are still my good boy. And you can always be a good boy. Okay? Don't worry. Oh, thank you for the brain cells, sweetie. I appreciate that. Good. I'm glad. You can blush all you like. That's something I like doing, is making you blush. You guys would have laughed earlier, by the way. VTube Studios tracking broke for like a solid 10 minutes, and my model was genuinely swaying back and forth at the speed of light, and the tracking window that has like my facial capture was also doing the same thing, and it looked so funny. She was like swinging back and forth as fast as she could. It made me laugh really hard. I wish I took like a small video capture and made a GIF out of it. You guys would have really liked that. I'm not. I'm genuinely not. On a scale of like 1 to 10, as much as I hate like rating people on a scale of 1 to 10 because that's very rude, I would probably put myself at like a solid 6 on like a good day, because I look pretty tired most days. But like, I had a really good day the other day on Sunday when I went to hang out with friends. I'm a pretty solid 6. I would actually like genuinely rate myself that. I would say I'm a 6. Actually, speaking of which, I've been meaning to do this. Let me double check really quick. Let me double check. Devi, are you still here, baby? I actually think you're here. I assume you're here. Let me double check. Yeah. I think you saw my tweet where like I really liked my makeup, but I hated my face. Yeah, hi baby. Hi Devi. I'm gonna send you my face because my makeup looked really nice that day on Sunday. Yeah, right? It's such a big mood. It's such a big feel. It's so relatable. Like, man, I did great on my makeup. Like, super fire. But I hated my face. I was having a great skin day, too. I was having an amazing skin day because I don't wear product on my skin. I don't wear BB cream. I don't wear foundation. I don't do any of that. I just wear like moisturizer with SPF in it. Just, you know, to protect my face. And my hair looked great. I really liked how my hair looked on Sunday. And so I was just like, damn. I wish I didn't hate my face. Yeah, I so feel that, Debbie. It's such a big mood. But yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture of my face. I do need to get a haircut soon. That's fair. I'm fighting the urge to cut my hair. I'm trying so hard to have the confidence to grow out my hair. It's so hard. Like, I want to have my hair the length that you see on my model, like just below my chin, because it's cute. I really like this. This is a very cute hair length. There's just a lot of it. Oh, you don't need a haircut, baby. You need to thin out your hair. That's a little different. And yes, oh, it's so nice when summer comes up. I highly recommend that. I used to do that constantly. I have so much hair. The hairdressers are always so surprised when they have to, like, shave my head. Yeah. Ear, chin, face. I totally feel that, Debbie. Where you're, like, eating your hair. Yes. That is exactly how you feel. So I'm gonna send you a picture of my face, Debbie. I had a really good, like, great skin day. Like, hi, welcome, Rexy. Hi. If that's okay to call you. Yeah, it depends on what you want with your hair, Rally. Like, you have to put up with growing out your bangs or cutting them short again. And I'm doing my best to grow out my bangs because my hair is always very short. So I'm doing my best. I'm trying to have the patience. I'm gonna send you this, Debbie, because I genuinely am like big, like, androgynous mood right now. It looks great. You want to get a cut next week? Oh, congrats, Marina. Yeah, it's just the hours that you need now. Yeah. You're really close, Marina. You just need hours. Like I said, the studying is really good. You can always study. I have a graphic I can send you really quick to show when you're muted, and you can toggle it on and off, like the text I showed you. It's just an image file that you can put on and off when you're muted, so people can see when you're muted, so they don't talk and expect you to talk back. It's really helpful, so you don't have to worry. There are a lot of resources, so don't worry, baby. I can help you. Oh, as long as you're live, as long as you go live for a certain amount of time, the day will count. Now, you kind of just need the time, the streaming time. That's all that matters. So don't worry. I am here to support you. But thank you for the follow, Rexy. Today is nice and easy going. I don't think it'll stay that way. We usually start to get a little silly after an hour. So don't worry. But yeah, I usually like chatting and hanging out. Yeah, I'm happy to help you, Marina, whenever you like. It's just, getting your computer to work. If you need to take it to a tech, that always helps. A lot of times, sometimes you need to see if your laptop is overheating or if the battery is expanding, because laptops will sometimes have that. Like if you see your laptop starting to puff out at the bottom, that's bad. So you might need to replace that. Your laptop might honestly just need replacing, baby. And as sad as that is, that does happen. So that is important to think about. It might be something you save up for very slowly, but you can do that. It does happen sometimes. I actually need to save up to get new fans. There are a couple things I'm actually trying to upgrade slowly, but we'll see. So I can do better things for all of you, because I want to do better for all of you, and that is a goal. I want to give all of you the best things that I can, and that is important to me. Oh, you got hip. Cheeky rub, thank you. Thank you for the cheeky rubs. Thank you, Marina. I'm actually gonna do this. This is new. I've been really excited about this. I found this, by the way. I think someone was like abandoning it or something. And I don't know why, because it's absolutely beautiful. I think it's actual crystal. But it's this miniature chandelier that holds like a tea light candle. It's adorable. And I can never bring myself to throw it away because it's not missing any pieces. And it sounds beautiful. I know, it's so pretty. I've had it for a few years now. But I found it kind of abandoned. But it sounds really pretty. Right? It's so pretty sounding. I think it's an antique, I'm pretty sure, judging by like the metal and how it's made. It's so pretty. I love the sound it makes. isn't it? I haven't heard something like this before. Oh, bye, Rally. Have a nice evening, baby. I hope you sleep well. I know I usually catch you in the evenings, so have a nice night. I have to be careful that I don't break this though, because I like it too much. I have to find like a really cute holder to hang this from though, just so I don't like break it, because I like it so much. I do need to clean it though, because it's been around for a little bit. It looks like it was hand beaded. Really pretty. But yeah, it's one of my favorite sounds. And I really like it. Let me double check this. Thank you, Devi. Yeah, I had a really good skin day that day. But I didn't feel confident about my face afterwards. Pop this out. Okay. I think we're about 50 minutes in. Let me get big for all of you. I usually end up really big most of the time. And Phil's not in the room with me today. You might hear him bark, but he's not in the room with me today. I know. It's 'cause I had to eat a little bit. No, Phil. You'll probably hear him, but he's been really pushy. Did somebody say cheese? Oh my gosh. Hello, Master of Cheese. Welcome in. I do love cheese. Yes, I love cheese. I can actually tell you my favorite kinds of cheese, if you would appreciate that. I love cheese. It's delicious. Thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you. Hold on. My notifications aren't working. What's going on? Why are my notifications not working? Yeah, And Debbie just dropped my favorite type of cheese. It's Gouda. I love aged Gouda. I wonder why my notifs aren't working. What's going on? Do I have to update? Hold on. Let me double check. I think my alerts aren't working. Let me double check. I'm so sorry. Alerts. What? Okay. Let me double check. I have to test this. That should work. I wonder why it doesn't work. What happened? Let me double check. Yeah, my alerts. Is the goat? No one will convince me otherwise. And we're gonna start a cheese debate. Master of cheese, you're starting a cheese debate. I wonder if this happens often. It's nice to meet you too. Thank you. I like how you have to have the one in front of your name. Are you the first master of cheese? Or is there one more? I'm very curious. Hi, Void. Oh my gosh. Hi. No, Phil's been really like pushy. He almost knocked over my sound booth the other day. And so I had to like low-key kick him out, also because I was eating. And he will definitely push everything out of his way to get into my food, even if he doesn't like the food. Everybody wants to talk about cheese. Okay, so this isn't a new experience for you. That's fantastic. I love cheese. Even my friends who are like extremely lactose intolerant will eat cheese despite the fact that they can't, and they'll suffer through it because they just really like cheese. The charcuterie board is what kicks them. It will do them in. It will murder them, but they will put up with it. They'll just be like, you know what, I'll just be on the toilet for a little while. It's okay. Let me double check with this alert profile. Let me copy. And I'm gonna update this. Paste. Okay. You should function now. Well, you're popular. I don't blame you. Eat more cheese than me. That's a crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, to be fair, like, I love cheese, but like, I think I eat it a pretty normal amount. I don't like make a point to go eat cheese very often. I like cheese, but when I eat cheese, like, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But, what's the but? I'm waiting. Come on. Where's the but? Where's the cheese joke? Master of Cheese Man. Come on now. You know what's also crazy? I have to refer you to my friend if you haven't, like, popped over to his channel. He's a cheese VTuber. He's literally like a cheese importer VTuber. That's like what his model is created after. That's his job, quote unquote, as a VTuber. It's really funny. I don't think he's online right now. There's multiple, yeah. So, like, but where? Where's the but? Where? Yeah. So his, like, VTuber is themed after, like, being a cheese importer. And all of his emotes are, like, cheese themed. And you can throw cheese at him. It's really funny. Let me see if he's online right now. I don't think he's streaming at the moment. Peas brain mine. You're very funny. Let me see. Is he live right now? He is not live. But I'm gonna give him a shout out regardless. He's gonna be like really, really confused. Let me see. What is his like actual thing? Because I need his like. Okay, there it is. So here is. You're always playing Goddess of Victory. Okay. Yeah, a new update just happened. So he's a cheese VTuber. I highly recommend you go mess with him. Yeah, Zob. Yeah, it's Zob. Yeah, he's a cheese importer VTuber. He's all themed about cheese. He's very goofy. He's very funny. So yes, I highly recommend you check his goofy ass out. He did get hooked on it? That's fair. The story is really good. The story is very good. So I totally get why he would be really into it. That's definitely up Zob's alley. He's probably gonna look and be like, why the fuck did I get a shout out? Oops. Why did Morav give me a shout out? What's going on? He's gonna be very confused. Because of you. Yeah, exactly. Because of the cheese. It's gonna be great. That's okay. But yes, that's the cheese importer. He's very goofy. Normally we're more themed about 18 plus talk. Today is a little more relaxing. Normally I'm a little more sussy. Woo. Today is a little more relaxed. No one sussy is in here at the moment. Everyone is being very chill today. I think it's because of the vibes of this particular Tuesday. Oh my god. The cheese puns are rolling in. And stream is bio. Oh, it always does so. Invoice Narciso. Egg birdie stream. When? Yeah, right. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, it always ends up devolving. Expect a sussy gift to come out in the Discord. Like a sticker. Like a gift sticker. Soon-ish. I was given an idea by Casey Devi, and you might not regret it. You might. It's gonna be very fitting with the Discord. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm looking for googly eyes in the meantime. That's a hint. Just know it involves googly eyes. Just know it involves googly eyes. And double-sided tape. Yeah, double-sided tape and some googly eyes. It's gonna be something. Sosa's like, wait a minute. Why? What are we gonna be doing here? Yeah, you should expect the worst from me, Soso. Whenever like an idea is presented to me, it's gonna... I'm gonna make it worse. Let's put it that way. The idea, like, on a sussy level is usually about a 6, a 5 or a 6. And then I think about it for like a day and I'm like, I could turn this into a 9. It's either like a 9 or 11 with me. Like, someone totally gives me like a 6 on the level of sussy and I'm like, you know, this could be worse. I could make this worse. Do the googly eyes jiggle? Yeah, of course they do. That's the point of a googly eye. If a googly eye doesn't jiggle, it's not googly. It's just a pair of eyes. It needs to be googly. And sussy googly is even better. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get so much worse. I expect it to be worse. You should expect the worst out of me. Someone called me short? Who? Who the fuck? Oops. Called me short? Oh, ads start in about 40 seconds, babies. I'm sorry to whomst ever has to be subjected to ads. I hope you don't get ED ads, because those have been a plague on us for about 6 months. Yeah, oh, eyes. Yeah, eyes. Yeah, ads coming. Do some hip stretches. So my googly eyes don't jiggle at fulls. That's so gross. So. Smoke break. No smoking. No smoking in my good titty filled house. We respect the titties here. And there's the ad, babies. I'll see a few of you in a few minutes. And I'll get you a good girl, Icy. Give me just a second. What's the Discord? You can do ! Discord. It is 18 and up, much like this stream. If you are not 18 and up, you are not allowed. I will kick the shit out of you, and you will be banned. On the balcony? Oh my god, so. It's bad for you. It's bad for your gums, too. That's very true, Chopstick. I know it's good when she's not giving the googly eyes. That's very true, Debbie. But don't worry, Icy. You are, in fact, a good girl. Don't worry. And you have been such a good girl. And thank you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being such a good girl for me. I always appreciate you being a good girl. That way, I don't have to punish you. Was this in the Discord, Demu? I'm suspicious now. This was in the Discord. Someone's getting a timeout. We should make a jail. And another stream? Who? Who the fuck? Who's live? I can check this. I'm gonna check this right now. Who the whomst? Whomst in the hell is live? Yesterday. Was this Dota? Dota was live yesterday. And I wasn't in Dota stream. I was lurking, to be fair. Who the fuck called me short? Mod crate. Debbie, was it you? You might lose mod privileges for a day. Self-report. Yeah, Debbie's self-reporting. Debbie's self-reporting. Icy, you are a good girl. Icy. Icy's being a very good girl today. Oh, Icy. Oh. Debbie's going back in the crate. And I'm taking Debbie's hamster wheel away. I'm definitely taking Debbie's hamster wheel and locking the crate door today. Debbie's going in the crate. Oh, speaking of Discord, Debbie. No! You get water and that's it. No more treaties. No more treaties, no more snackies. No more buzz balls. I see it's just like 07 for our fallen soldier. Press F to pay respects. Demo. Demo brought it up, Debbie. You should be upset at Demo. It's Demo you should be staring at right now. Buzzballs? I said nothing. Do you not know what a buzzball is? I'm actually really surprised. Google it. It's an alcoholic drink that comes in like this really handy little like mana potion ball thing. They taste like gasoline. They're terrible. They're awful. I will never touch a Buzzball in my fucking life. They're awful. People like take them or drink them or buy them whenever they're going to like a really, really shitty concert. In my opinion. They're terrible. They're literally like a hangover in a ball. Ooh, Marina. Nice nips. Man, you're like beautifully nipply today. Damn, your nip nop like percentage is so high. Ooh, nice Void. So close. Sun cruisers. And I gobble those down, can and all. Oh my god, Debbie. You have teeth of steel. No culture in this generation. Right, So? Like... Right? Like, I just fucking pregame with, like, a couple of, like, shots of vodka. I just hide the bottle underneath the fucking car seat. Just get, like, half plastered before the fucking concert. It's cheaper. That way all you have to do is buy, like, a beer and you're set for the whole night. I was actually half tempted to do a tipsy ASMR stream today. Because I'm like really like, y'all just don't drink from the bottle? Yeah, we do. That's the point. You just hide the bottle underneath the car seat afterwards. You just go from the bottle. Yeah, you can enjoy the music. You just pregame a little bit so you don't have to buy anything there. You still enjoy the music. I'm just a really horrible fucking introvert, so it helps me like have patience for the people around me. Because I don't like people being within 6 feet of me. Not the look. They're catching on to that, Void. They're super catching on to that now, which is a bummer. Right? Well, that's a you thing then. So the slime would hit twice as hard. I don't drink often. I drink maybe 2 or 3 times a year now. I actually just can't. I enjoy drinking. I enjoy alcohol. My body does not. My medication does not. I actually should say my medication does not mix well with alcohol. So I have to really pick and choose when I drink, and it has to be like really, really, really particular times. So I have to plan that out. Otherwise, I kind of just go to sleep. It just makes me really tired. And I'm like, oh man, I was really enjoying this like really nice whiskey, but I kind of just want to take a nap. Do you enjoy me? I enjoy you being here, Master Cheese. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the follow, sweetheart. My notifications are broken today. I just tried to fix them and they are not being fixed. I apologize. But thank you for the follow, sweetheart. My follows are anonymous regardless. Like, I don't call out follows because I'm a very shy person. I don't like following when people are live. That's how shy I am about people. But thank you so much for the follow, sweetie. We get a little silly here sometimes. I like Nintendo. I have opinions about what they're doing with the Switch 2 and their game prices after the Switch 2. But Zelda is one of my favorite game franchises ever. I grew up with it, and I love it. Ganondorf is my first wife. I actually would really like a tattoo about my wife. I'm saving up for a new tattoo. So, yeah. Nasu followed. Thank you so much, by the way. I actually don't own Mario Kart. I'm so sorry. It never goes on sale. It never goes on sale. And it's very expensive. Thank Thank you so much, Clapman. I appreciate that. I do my best to take care of my voice, actually. I try not to let it like go out when I do work, because I do a bit of voice work. I do independent voice work. It would be nice to voice work like some really fun dating games. I would love, that's actually like a dream of mine. I would love to voice a character in like a hentai game. That would be so much fun. Like an eroge. That would be super cool. But that takes a lot of work, and I don't think I have like a proper voice reel to audition to things like this yet, because I'm so new. So I would like to work a little more on my craft before I can do these things. Thank you. I'm usually a little more chaotic, but for ASMR, I try to be very calm for you guys. It just depends on the vibe. I usually like a bit more of a silly vibe, personally. But, you know, people really like to be calmed and comforted. And I like comforting people. I really like telling people that they matter and they are worth someone's time. And even if it's just their own time, that's important. Mattering to yourself is actually the most important. Being worth your own time is really important. Voice acting is, oh, wonderful. Yeah. I would love to voice act in like hentai games and stuff like that, or dating sims. That would be so much fun. What games do I own? Single player games. I don't play competitive multiplayer games. I love single player RPGs. I'm shy. I even games like Mario Kart, because I have Double Dash. I actually still have my GameCube. I play Double Dash a lot, but I only play by myself. I don't like competing with other people. It's just not something I do. It's very stressful to me. Am I worthy? Everyone is always worthy. You matter. You matter to yourself the most, and you should matter to yourself the most. Before anybody else, you should try to matter to you. You should be able to be important to yourself. And a lot of people don't realize that, I think. I'm gonna go into my spiel. I'm gonna go into the whole, like, self-worth spiel, and I'm so sorry. I do this a lot, because a lot of people really try to have validation from others. Yeah, it's super fun. Yeah, I'm the same way, Clapman. I actually don't actively practice at Mario Kart because I just like having a lot of fun, and it's very chaotic, and that's really fun to me. And I really like all the music. I like the soundtrack. I like all of the goofy noises. I like a lot of the tracks. I would really like to own the new one, the newest one for the Switch, not the Switch 2. But it's very expensive. It always will be. And I just have a tendency to play single player games like Pikmin or Zelda. You do voice acting in French? Hon, oui, oui, baguette. I have so many French people in my chat. That's so funny. That's okay, Big Mathy. Actually, what should I call you, baby? I can call you either thing. Lou, Big Mathy. What would you like, honey? I like making sure. Because I have a tendency to talk to my chat quite often. Your pre-order. I refuse one because the first generation of almost any hardware system tends to have a lot of problems. So I'm going to wait, one. And two, Nintendo is shooting themselves in the foot with their new pricing system. I think it's garbage. I think it's absolute garbage. You want the shaker jar? Mathy, Big M, what do you want? Mathy's fine. I actually really like Mathy. I'll do Mathy. It's simple. Yeah, I think their pricing system is trash. And even Reggie has gone against what it is. Reggie is actually not happy with it. And we like Reggie. Reggie is based. I really like Reggie. He is someone who is very much for the consumer. And thank you for the follow, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Thank you, baby. It's very kind. You get the mushroom shaker, Marina. So. I know, right? Oh no. There's no way to emulate any Nintendo games. Oh no. What a shame. What a shame I can't emulate Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is actually quite difficult to emulate. Oh god. I would give anything to have a copy of Twilight Princess on my GameCube again. My brother won't give it to me. You like the shaker jar, Marina? Is it like jingling keys? I can shake it faster or slower or roll it in my hands. Oh, so. I can actually jingle my dice back for you. We will do the key jingle. Who would like key jingles? I can do key jingles. I can also whisper game narration while people play games. We want key jingle? I can give you key jingle. I have dice bag jingle. It's better than keys. Look, everybody, keys. I actually really like the dice pack sounds. My metal dice are so satisfying. I love metal dice. I need to get some really, really nice glass dice. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. Because I have gemstone dice. I have one gemstone dice. I have a d20. I have metal. I have like big dice. I have a couple of big d20. Yes, they're natural. I should take a picture of some of my dice. Howling was very kind enough to send me like custom poured dice that were styled after the movie Event Horizon, which is so cool. I love that movie. I should watch that around Halloween. The movie's great. I love the gore in that movie. Let me think. I have Witcher dice. I have quite a few things, actually. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm missing are like polished glass, like cut glass dice. There are a few like, oh, I don't have liquid core. I don't have liquid core dice. I think glass and liquid core dice are the only two that I like types of dice that I don't have. So that would be pretty cool to have. So I think those are the only two I don't have. Yeah. So, you're very hard lock. Nazgul. I would actually love to have like a dice in like the One Ring like theme. That would be so cool, Nazgul. There actually was this pair like set of dice that was like black and like gold flake. It was really, really cool. There's like, oh, I might end up buying that. How close can I whisper? I can whisper pretty close. That actually depends on how it's made. It's usually epoxy. It's like a higher quality epoxy. But there's like a glass bulb in the middle that's filled with liquid. And that can be filled with different components. But a really high-end dice maker usually has like a pressure pot to make sure there are no bubbles. Like cheap epoxy will almost always have micro bubbles and micro abrasions when you're polishing them. And then you have to, of course, like paint in the numbers. There's a lot more like mini steps, like baby steps, when you want to like make really, really beautiful dice. They're more for like, they're pretty. They are pretty. And there are a couple like colored like sets, simple colored sets that I would really like for like a few character ideas. So it really depends. It just depends on what you want. Every dice is a weighted dice. Anything with decoration in it, anything with glitter, anything with like flakes, anything with different paints, anything with different pigments depending on like the type of stuff, anything with metal, like metal shavings, anything with any kind of shaving is going to end up being weighted. Any kind of decorative dice is by definition weighted because they are not evenly distributed by the way it is mixed. It's random. So that's how all dice that are decorative works, that aren't machine made. So that's sort of the nature of custom made dice or handmade dice. There's this really funny shop that I know of in person that purposely makes weighted dice as like a joke. And she sells ones that like, she advertises it this way, of ones that weigh to like, I got a D. I got a PC ding. No, I don't want that. Leave me alone. I actually only have amiibos of the characters I want. I'm missing a Ganondorf amiibo. I'm missing Twilight Princess Ganondorf. Oh my god, I want Twilight Princess Ganondorf so bad. I have Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf. I have him actually right here on my desk. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at my wife. I'm looking at my wife right now. He's handsome. But I really want Twilight Princess Ganondorf. Really bad. So I only have a few. I have some Animal Crossing ones, and I have the Pikmin ones, and then I have a couple of Legend of Zelda ones. So I think they're wildly overpriced. I actually just keep the cards. They're just the same as useful. So I don't care about the Pokemon ones. I'm not like a Nintendo head, I'm sorry. I like Nintendo, but they do make a lot of mistakes. And they're very pretentious. It's a very pretentious company. Yeah. My country's gonna be having a lot of problems with things like that. So I'm also just saving money. I'm actually quite a frugal person. I don't spend a lot of money. Most of my money lately, actually, it's the resin quality. You're actually paying for the person who sculpted it. You're paying for the work of the person who sculpted it. And a lot of times it's the size. You're paying for the sculpt quality and the size, and then the paint job a lot of the time. So, but 99% of it is the sculpt. Because the first sculpt that goes into like the mold is usually sculpted by a person. It's like done by a specific person. Hi, Bun Boy. Hi, and hi, Yarko. Size man in figures. Pee-pee, no pee-pee. Oh, of course, Yarko. And Icy. Hi, Icy. You want to be called a good girl? You like that I have that now. Hi, Icy. Yeah. You're a cozy good girl. Yes, you are. Such a cozy good girl. Nice and soft and cozy. Oh. So go ahead and tuck in. Be relaxed. And a nice, soft, good girl. Oh, Yarko. League is toxic. League is a plague upon this earth. It's terrible. I hate League. I truly despise League. Your emotes don't get deleted, Yarko. They stay. You know that, right? Like, once you earn an emote, even if you don't, like, keep earning that same amount the next month, you, like, don't lose them. They stay. Play donuts. Oh my god. Why are you deleting? Are you replacing them, you mean? You're just replacing them? Is that what you mean? Yeah, there you go. You're replacing them. That makes sense. Yeah. That's fair. I wouldn't either. That's a fair opinion. I wouldn't want to promote a scammer either. Play donuts. You're gonna play a blue frog? You're gonna play Polish blue frog? He's not even here. Oh. It wouldn't be a secret then, so no. I don't tell secrets. Because they don't stay secrets if I do that. That defeats the purpose. Tell me a fact. I am shorter than 6 foot. That's a fact. 6 foot is tall. 6 foot is quite tall. You want to be a good boy? Bum boy, you want to be a good boy for me? More saying no. Debbie just makes it shorter and shorter. This isn't fair. Yeah, you can be a good boy for me. That's true. Don't worry. Don't worry, cutie. You are, in fact, a good boy. Yeah. Yes, you are such a good boy today. And thank you for being a good boy. Congratulations. Can't be much shorter than me. You're pretty close, Emu. You are pretty close. I am not a tall crow. I'm not raven size, unfortunately. Ravens are quite big. I am a crow. You're decently tall. Yeah, you're tall. Congratulations. No, fuck you. Fuck you for being tall. Screw you. You damn tall people in my chat. All these fucking tall people in my chat. How could you? How fucking dare you? Now get on your knees so I can use you as a footstool. 5'4". I want to say like 5'5", 5'6" is like the perfect middle. That's what I would like to be. That's exactly like the height. That's like perfect. Hi, Dave. Hello, Dave. Yeah, 6'6". We're just getting ridiculous now. Welcome back, baby. Hi, everybody. How are we today? I'll use all you fucking tall people in like a pile just on your hands and knees to be like my throne and my footstool to keep me warm. And I'll just sit on you. It'll be nice. It's what you deserve. It's what I deserve. I'll appreciate it. Yeah, take out their fucking calves. Take them out at the kneecaps. Marina, what are those emotes? Those emotes concern me. You're very cuddly, true. Well, you're gonna be a footstool. You're gonna be a footstool, Master of Cheese. A humble 7'11". Congratulations. So tall, Nazgul. So tall. Screw you. In the middle here? Oh, yeah. I'm a little short for my country, but my country has decently tall people. Motherfucker. Fuck you. Leave me alone. Okay, I get it. Go away. Oh, that's what a stepladder is for. I don't need any help. I'm resourceful. Why do you think these feathers are here? I can just fly everywhere. I just keep my wings tucked away. You guys can't handle the other form. I actually legitimately scared a couple people. Another gifted sub. Do you wing it? It depends. I have like 8 wings. I have so many wings, it's ridiculous. They're just a pain. I am the shelf mood. I mean, honestly, that fits. Thank you for the sub, baby. Thank you. Enjoy the emotes. My notifications are broken today. I'm so fucking sorry. I usually have a really goofy notification, and it's broken, and I tried to fix it earlier, and I can't. So, I apologize. Normally it's me looking very scrungly. And Morgan Freeman comes up and he says, "Titty sprinkles." So I apologize. You don't get to hear Morgan Freeman's sultry voice saying titty sprinkles. I know. We're a titty worshipping house. We like all titties all the time. And we don't discriminate. Every kind of titty is appreciated in my house. We are an equal opportunity household. Yeah, booba. We like the booba. All the time. Everywhere. All kinds. Yeah, exactly, Marina. Booba. Yeah, small titties. Big titties. Muscular titties. Even titties with stretch marks. We don't discriminate. All titties are good titties. I just like titties. Hi, mi amor. Hi, baby. How are you today? We're talking about boobies. Man titties? Fuck yeah, man titties. Sorry, I got excited. I fucking love man titties. If they're bouncy, fuck yeah. I love man titties. Oh. I just like burying my face in titties, okay? If it has I love a man with cleavage. Oh my god. When a man like pulls his tank top down and there's cleavage. Oh my god. It makes me want to like fucking sob. It's so beautiful. I love a man with cleavage. It's like my favorite thing. God. You're gonna make me okay. You're gonna make me start getting like weird. I have to like rein it in a little bit. You just gotta work on that. Oh, Devi, did you get to watch Sinners? I'm gonna get excited. Devi, did you get to watch Sinners? Oh? Did you watch Sinners? Please tell me you did. Devi. Oh my god, I'm so excited now. Devi, 2 Michael B. Jordans in the same fucking room. I think I would pass out. Oh, that man. He's usually pretty beefy, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Chiu. Welcome in. I'm doing really good. We're getting kind of thirsty today. Michael B. Jordan is a man. You're talking about Drop Rad. Right? He was extra beefy in Sinners. Oh. He was extra beefy in Sinners. Whatever they fed him for that movie, oh my god. Like, I just wanted to stand in between him. Now fart into the mic. There you go. I gotcha. I got you, Ghost. Don't worry. On command, baby. Just for you. I got you. Don't worry. Fart Samar. Fart ASMR. He is, right? He was beefier in Creed. Yeah, he was beefier than he was in Creed. Oh my god, like... Oh my god, Debbie, I was like trying so hard to concentrate on the movie, and the music in the movie is beautiful, by the way. I love the music in the movie. What did I love about this generation? Ghost. Hold on. Better? I hope I make some good audio sounds out of my mouth for you, Ghost. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Did I do good? I hope I make good noises for you. Perfect. Yeah, I'm a good voice work. I do good voice work. That's the post-Thanksgiving part. It is! It's when you like have to unbuckle the belt and you like piss for a moment. It is. It totally is. Everybody break out the piss drawer. Come on, baby. Go piss, girl. Yes, baby. Yes. Hey, I make good noises. I'm actually pretty... Oh, thank you for the follow, honey. I'm sorry my notifications are broken. Thank you for the follow after that beautiful sound that came out of my mouth. I'm sorry if I scared you. Hold on. Speaking of piss drawer, I think I need to refill. I gotta make some piss. Oh, hold on. We're gonna get some fried chicken noises. Ah, nice and satisfying. And it was asked earlier, but yes, the roleplay ASMRs. Good lord, that is a thick stream. I tried my best. I do my best, just for you, doll. After 2 washes. Vinegar, baby. Vinegar. Nah. I'm making piss. I gotta do my best. Well, like, TRT, HRT, it's all hormone therapy. It's all under the umbrella of hormone therapy. Hi, I talk to personal trainers constantly. Yeah, it's not maintainable to like push your body through the gym and do all of that and then lose fuck tons of weight. You have to cycle. You have to cycle TRT because you can cycle TRT, and cycling TRT is the best way to do it. That's how wrestlers do it. That's how athletes have to do it. That's how a lot of people have to do it. That's how people who are on HRT, that's how people who transition have to do it. You can't take that constantly. You have to properly cycle and microdose. Yes, exactly. You have to cycle. And that's how you can do it the bad way, which is go to the back of the gym and do it that way, or you can go to a doctor. And a lot of these actors who have tons of money can go to the doctor and be prescribed these things properly and eat properly and work out properly. Oh my gosh, yes. So I actually have a lot of experience with talking to people who do that too, Bun Boy. And the dehydration, like you literally, they'll warn you. They'll be like, don't talk to me for 2 weeks because I am a bad person for those 2 weeks before competition. And they are so fucking angry because they're so water deprived. And you don't know how much water improves or like decreases your mood. It makes you into a horrible person because you want the muscle definition. And it's even worse when you're tall. There's a reason why short kings look so much better when they're muscular versus tall men when they're muscular, because the muscles are stretched out. They have the same amount of muscle mass. It's just, it's stretched out. It's elongated. They're not going to look the same as a muscle that's squished down. It's going to look more bulbous. Sorry, I know too much about this. I am so sorry. I'm like a mini nerd about these things, not on purpose. I've just learned a lot. I watch a lot of strongman competitions, and I know a lot about the back end dynamics about this. I shouldn't, but I do. Oh my god, keto. And you go through keto sickness. Keto sickness makes you a bitch. And you have to cycle on keto. You can't stay on keto. It's extremely unhealthy. You have to cycle keto. And then you go through keto sickness all over again. My father has to cycle keto because he's just older. Yeah. Yeah, you hate life. Keto is not great to stay on for long periods of time unless you have like extreme health reasons, like dietary health reasons, where you have to be on something like a keto diet. Like, it's really difficult for you. You have to supplement. Yeah, a lot of times it's for vanity. Yes, it is. Same, bun boy. Yes, I know so many people who are really into strongman stuff, and I just know so many people. A lot of my friends are just like that. A lot of my friends work out, are gym rats, so they're gym bros. So yeah, I for someone who hates going to the gym, I know too many of them. And thank you for the follow, sweetheart. I'm sorry my notifications are broken. I usually have really fun notifs that are like titty sprinkles and starting movement called Free the Nipple, because I haven't worn a bra in 3 years and I'm not going to start again. I'm actually saving up to get my nip knobs pierced or tattooed, one of the two. I haven't decided which one I want to do. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. We have fun here. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, we just try, like, we'll have serious moments, but, like, I feel like they're more like, we don't disconnect too much from the world, but we do like to have fun about it, if that makes sense. I don't like 100% disconnecting from the world, but I do like kind of like teetering off and having a tangent away and then cycling back. I like a cul-de-sac. I like taking cul-de-sacs away from the world and then going back on the freeway. Exactly. It's nice having so many different people. It's really nice. We're all just filthy, horrible, comfy perverts. And I love that. Because all different kinds of people can be weird. And I love weird people. That's okay. Hi, super cool guy. Hi. And hi, Yoshi. Hi, babies. Welcome in. We're a little weird right now, but that's okay. Feel free to be as weird or as soft and lurky as you like. Oh, I love being a comfy pervert. That's like the literal definition of me. We actually go into a lot of sex ed here too. I love doing sex ed classes. And this is like Twitch TOS friendly sex classes. So it's very informative. So if anyone ever has any questions, I am very happy to answer. And sometimes we'll go over the same topics because some people are new and some people are not. And they can always give insight too. Yeah, sex ed is a very normal occurrence in my ASMR streams. And it's nice because if people end up feeling a little uncomfortable, they don't have to stay, and that never bothers me. If you do end up feeling uncomfortable, never feel obligated to stay. But if you do have questions on like comfort or boundaries, that's okay. You're more than welcome to ask. I'm always okay with answering these types of questions. This happens a lot here. To insanity? I actually don't think there's a lot of insanity. I think it gets really goofy, really silly. That's really normal. But it's all like decently cohesive. How do you chat up a lady these days? Don't be a fucking incel. Don't be a quote unquote, oh, but I'm such a nice guy. But I'm such a nice guy though. That's like the prime candidate of not being a fucking nice person. Yeah, we stay on brand. Exactly. Hi, Ark. Hi, honey. Welcome in. Yeah, and as long as everyone's over 18, you're welcome to stay. If I find out someone is not 18, you're banned. That is the big point here. I'm Batman, and they don't want to me. Yeah, that's a little scary. Exactly. Like, the big thing is like, make friends with someone first. Exactly. Yes. think of my... Yes, fair. Yeah, we're all a little old here. Thank you for the brain cells, Yoshi. I appreciate the brain cells. Exactly. Yeah, life goes on. See, that's the thing. Like, I will say, quote unquote, there's no such thing as a lady. Don't necessarily go in trying to look for a lady. Look for a person. Look for an actual person. Don't look for a lady. Look for a person. And you'll find someone that will be considered a lady when you get to know them. Yes, make friends first, and you'll find out more about a person. To me, a lady is like my grandmother. I'm gonna say that right now. A lady means like my grandma. Like, referring to someone as a lady is referring to like my grandmother. Time to hag Max. Oh lord. I guess in VTuber terms I'm definitely a hag. I'm old in VTuber terms. Jesus Christ. I'm definitely an age of a VTuber. I'm too old for this shit. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. You're following an old crow. Yes. And communication is great. Communication is lovely. I always advocate for communication. Even if it's like a little uncomfortable, don't be a coward and actually communicate. Even if it's not the most pleasant conversation, it really helps with relationships. It's really helpful. Yeah, exactly. Making friends is really important. I honestly can say that my best relationships have always been someone that I was friends with first. Best you can expect from me is hi. Hi. Hi, cuties. Hi, baby. Hello. Yes. And it's nice to make friends. And people are very lacking in friends, especially nowadays. Like, it's honestly nice to have friends that have different points of view. And different walks of life. And a different gender is honestly really, really nice to have a different perspective of life sometimes, without romantic intent. And you will make some of the best friends that aren't romantic. No. And that goes into like communication, bun boy. Like, if there is like, if someone is understanding or like not a shitty person, if they don't quite understand your accent, because I have a lot of friends from different countries who sometimes I can't, like, their accent is thick, I will ask. I will just be like, hey, I don't quite get this word. Like, can you spell it for me? That's actually the best way I do it, is can you spell the word for me? Because I'm having a hard time understanding. Then it's like, oh, okay. And as I know this person more and more, I will learn their speech. I will learn their mannerisms. It's just knowing a person. It's just communication and knowing a person, romantic or friendship, or even a work relationship. Like, it's just normal. It's just knowing human beings. That is just how people work with each other. You're talking to me now, Ark, so yes, you do. You're just being a dong. That's not true, Master. That's genuinely not true. You can make friends from just not staying at home and actually like going out and doing things yourself, for yourself, having fun with yourself, and actually talking to people. Like, I do that when I want to do that. I actually am a bit of a hermit, but I go out and do events when I want to. And I've made quite a few friends. Like, I've genuinely made friends through just doing that. Like, and not just being like this tiny person who hides in my shell and huddles in myself. It's scary, yes, but some really nice people have come out of it who are genuinely kind. Like, just going to concerts. And people are quite friendly, even just going to concerts. It's just human interaction. But you have to be willing to do things for yourself, by yourself, because they make you happy. Yeah, your hobbies. Exactly. It's just about doing things that are enjoyable for your hobbies. Card games, board games, anything like that. LARPing, Ren Fair. It can be like quote unquote nerdy hobbies, music, things like this. Exactly. It's very little things that people don't realize and think about that are doing things for yourself. Oh, Ghost. The worst part is people are gonna believe you because we actually do talk about Bad Dragon. Like a decent amount, and that's terrible. And the shit that happens in Discord is like not stopping that, like, from being considered true. Oh my god. People are gonna totally believe you because of the pictures in the Discord. It's the worst part. Oh my god. Oh my god. And intros are not necessarily necessary, but they're more of like if you want to. I actually quite like intros. I'm too shy to do intros. I hate doing intros myself. They scare the tits off of me. You kind of like, yeah, and some people really like them. They give people a really good like indicator of like what you want and things like this. Yeah, some people really like them. I am quite shy when it comes to not streaming. So it scares me. How am I doing? I'm doing really good. We're doing the life advice that's going to 100% devolve into sex education portion of the ASMR stream. This happens a lot. This is very par for the course of ASMR with Morav. Oh, there's my alarm. Yes, but do take chances, but don't do it for other people. The big thing is taking chances for yourself is really healthy. It doesn't have to be often. Let's actually have a caveat or like a little star above there. It's good to do things for yourself when you have the energy to, and you don't have to do them often. I do these things maybe every few months. Like, I actually got to go to a couple of concerts for my birthday. Like, within my birthday month, I went to 2 or 3 concerts, all within my birthday month. It's very exhausting. But the price was so cheap that I kind of couldn't pass them up. It was cheaper than parking, let's put it that way. The tickets were cheaper than parking, so I kind of had to go. And I made some friends through it. It was actually really great. So, like, very sweet, kind people. Yeah, and these are people that don't tour America. These are people that don't tour my country often. Because most, like, EDM music artists are all Dutch or European. So, like, it's very rare. And it's very exciting. Mm-hmm. Turns back from bath, Bad Dragon top. Yep, I'm home. Right, So? Welcome home. Welcome home, baby. Oh, welcome home. Yeah, and I was so exhausted. I didn't talk to anyone for like a week. Tomorrowland? So I have a couple. Oh, we haven't added a minute, babies. I'm so sorry. Tomorrowland is not the same vibe as EDC. I'm gonna tell you right now, or Tomorrow World here in the US, no one dresses up. Everyone just is kind of like in loafers and a polo, and like no one really dances. Like my friends who went were kind of like, the music is amazing, it's really cool, but like it's not the same vibe. It's not as rowdy, and you don't dance. You kind of just go to watch the show. And like my friends got like stared at because they go, and we're pretty extra. We have like group costumes that we do that are themed, and like they kind of had like a bad experience. So it's like a once in, like, it's a bucket list for sure. So like, you know, it's a little different of a vibe. Yeah, bye, Master. Thank you for stopping by, baby. German. Well, a lot of the elder people are like the elder artists that make music are Dutch. It's very common for them to be Dutch. It's pretty normal. I have not been to Berlin. I actually really want to travel to Europe. But like, it's really hard, like, getting out of my country right now. Getting passports is so backed up right now. It's so hard to get a passport right now. Like, if your passport is expiring, it's so hard. I have a lot of friends in England that I really want to visit. I have like 6 friends in England that I want to visit. And I have a convention or 2 that I really want to go to. I'd really like to visit Scotland. That would be really fun. And I really, really want to visit my family in Norway as well, at least once. I have yet to been able to visit them, but I really want to. And I really want to go to the Philippines. It's not in Europe, but I really want to visit the Philippines. Oh no, it's rural. My family does not live in Oslo. They're like a little south of the Arctic Circle. They're very high up. Yes. My family is extremely Norwegian. So, yeah. When one of my brothers went, they tried to like sponsor him and keep him there because they liked him so much. I expect I don't know if they'll like me as much as him. Because I am a lot more tattooed than he is. But my uncle is a whaler. He's very interesting. But I'm half Norwegian. I look very Norwegian. You were British? That's very funny. Yeah, I'm very Norwegian. It's very normal. But yeah, I really want to visit. I'd love to go to other countries, aside from Mexico. I'd actually really like to visit Canada, too. I have some friends in Canada that I'd really like to visit. I mainly just want to visit friends, if I'm honest. Like, I have some friends in Denmark as well. So I just have a lot of friends I'd really like to see. Canada, hey? Yeah. Denmark was fun. Everyone tells me that. Everyone tells me Denmark is so fun. Yeah. I have, the nice thing is with England, I have friends, I have a few friends who, like, either their family is there, and or like friends who just live there. So I wouldn't have to pay for a hotel. I would have places to stay. So it would be a little cheaper. It would just be mainly travel and like other expenses. I wouldn't have to pay for like a hotel unless I really wanted to. Or staying in like a specific place. Need some pizza. I mean, that's fair. New York was an interesting time. I've only been to New York City, to be fair. I have a really mixed experience with New York City. I would like to go again because I was working at New York Comic Con when I went. But I had a really like mixed experience when I went. So I'd like to experience it like at a better time. Again, for New York Comic Con, because I really enjoyed it. It's a very fun convention. But at like a much better time. No, I had a great time. Comic Con was really fun. Probably because I was working it. But to visit. I really want to see Canada. Yes. I would honestly stay out of the US for a few years after, you know, the angry, wrinkly orange is gone, hopefully. Yeah, the US is kind of like a no travel zone right now, and I don't blame anybody. I kind of would love to get out of my country. I've been wanting to leave my country for a very long time. Oh, nice catch, Marina. Yeah, they're deporting people who have like travel visas just for like backpacking. Because when you backpack, you don't like you don't plan out everywhere you're going to stay, you know, because you're backpacking. And so like they were like, well, why don't you have all of your, you know, areas planned out? Like, why don't you have all of your hotel planned out? Yeah, so, you know, don't come here. Not to be mean, but be gentle when you're traveling. And don't come to the US right now. I would really like to leave and hang out somewhere else for a little while. If I go back. Yes, for air. And thank you for the follow, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I super appreciate it. Sorry, I'm gonna stretch really quick. Oh. Everybody, how about we stretch so you don't shrimp? We don't want to shrimp right now. Shrimping is not good for your back or shoulders. It's bad for you. Iceland? I'm tempted. It looks very pretty. But I have a few other countries on my list first that I really want to visit. Mainly just for friends. I'd really like to visit some countries for friends. So. Hi, Sushi! Hi, honey. It's been very nice. It's very cozy right now. What does that mean? What? That I want to visit a few countries so I can see my friends? Before some others? Because I don't have friends in those countries? Ain't shit to do in Iceland, oh god. So. It's really funny. I'm more of a like, so I don't do, I will admit, I don't do a lot of like tourism stuff. I kind of just like wander around and do a lot of the local things. Like, genuinely, I don't have a habit of doing tourism things. the most touristy thing I like doing, because I do that here in my own country too, is I really like museums. And I just visit museums when they have days of like, their tickets are on sale. Especially museums of sciences. I really like science museums. They're like one of my favorite things to go. Oh, Phil's howling. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Phil's doing his woos. But I love museums. Oh my god, there he goes. Woo. He's howling. It might be the mailman. How am I making part sounds? It was a request from Ghost. It was a request from Ghost. Ghost requested fart sounds. So I acquiesced. I was acquiescing his request. And my first one wasn't good enough. And so I had to do better. You're bullshit. I love museums. All museums must be public. That's so cool, Chopstick. France sounds really fun. I just really don't want to go to Paris. I want to try other places. Everyone always goes to Paris. And like, Paris is neat. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, exactly. But like, I really want to try other parts of France. I really want to just see what else France has aside from Paris. Yeah, I really want to try. Like, go to Prague and tell me Paris is worse. Paris is very smelly. That's what everyone tells me. Paris smells. It smells like San Francisco. And San Francisco smells like human shit. Yeah, exactly. Like, go somewhere else and then visit Paris for the day to, like, see the few places and then go. That's what I hear. Yeah, like, Prague seems much more interesting to me. It just smells like, ugh, cigarettes. Yeah, smelling like cigarettes does count as smelly, in my opinion. That is genuinely smelly. I would count that, yes. Yeah, exactly. Like, smelly is also like piss and shit. Because New York smells like that, Ghost. That was like the most crazy thing, is the amount of trash everywhere. Like, even with all of the new, like, even with all of, like, the trash cans they installed recently, there was trash everywhere still. And it still smelled like shit and piss. It was awful. Everything else is okay. I actually didn't mind anything else. There was just so much piss everywhere in New York. Yeah, Marina made follower goal. I'm so proud of Marina. I know, I'm super proud of Marina. See, I don't think I would want to visit Tokyo, Bon Boy. There are other places I'd really like to visit. I'm also not huge on Japan. I actually don't really have an inkling. I have like no desire to visit Japan. It's been kind of ruined for me. I'm sorry. And I have like other reasons for that. Yeah, I have like negative like interest in Japan. I'm sorry. That's like the one place I have like no interest in visiting. Oh no, like that's super fair. Yeah. Like, it has very good culture and history. It also just has a lot of xenophobia and misogyny. And I experienced a lot of that firsthand. And so I'm, like, not into it anymore. And also, I wouldn't be allowed to go in a lot of places because I'm so heavily tattooed. And I do, like, people stare at me when I walk around, so, like, I would not enjoy the attention. So, yeah, I'm not someone who really wants to go. So, I will happily not go. Very rich history, so rich history. Like, it has a pretty long-standing history. I like watching videos on a lot of history, and Japanese history is very interesting. No, they just really like discriminating, Chauncey. And as someone who's experienced that in real time, I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need it anymore. Yes, but I've experienced a lot of personal problems, and I would not like to have that again. So I'm okay. I don't blame anyone who wants to check it out. I'm also not very touristy, and Japan has like really, really good touristy spots, and it's just, I'm okay. The only thing that I would really want is like the amazing Legend of Zelda stuff from the Nintendo shops. And that's kind of it. But like that doesn't warrant like a whole trip. Like that's just expensive. I would rather just buy product online. They are overpriced. It's so overpriced. It's like they're gonna like pull every single cent out of you. Their GDP is dropping so hard right now. Yeah. China is surprisingly good. Yeah, I hear interesting stuff about China as well. And like I have friends who've gone to South Korea too. And South Korea is mainly for the food. Like it's mainly for the food. A lot of these are really for the food. And like I don't eat a lot. I'm gonna say right now, I don't eat a lot of food. So it's kind of wasted on me. Like my eyes are way bigger than my stomach. It's not worth it. I like both sushi. I like seeing the big cities. I like walking through them. It's beautiful. I love big cities. But I don't do anything in them. I just like walking through them because I used to live in one and I really enjoyed that. I just like the scenery. I love the scenery of big cities. But I also like the scenery of other places. Yeah, I just like exploring. I have like the same mindset as Bumboy. I just really like I just really like exploring places. Especially when they're not my own. I like exploring places that I don't live in. Because it's a novelty. It's new. Yeah, a walk is lovely. I love, like, adventure walks. I love going on adventure walks. I used to do it constantly when I lived in a more accessible place. I don't right now, which is kind of sad. I kind of wish I did. Pop that off. Pop that off. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, China's being really smart. I don't blame China. It's really smart to do something like that. It's very funny, too. I honestly am laughing. It's really funny of China to do that. It made me laugh quite a bit. So, I can't really be mad. I genuinely can't. It's okay. China's kind of like throwing up a middle finger to the US by like taking like pot shots at like US consumerism by like showing how cheap certain things can be produced for like knockoffs and like boosting tourism. So it's really funny. Oh no, yeah. Like, no one's a good guy in any of this. But it's really funny. But it's really, really funny. Like, there are no good guys. I'm gonna say right now. There are no good guys. But some of them are funnier than others. Some of them are way funnier than others. Good morning, Moto. Hi, Moto. Oh, I missed a redeem, didn't I? I did. I actually just remembered. Who wanted a good boy? Did I miss one? Johnsy. I missed yours. Yes, Johnsy, you are correct. I did miss yours. Did you still want your good boy redeem? I'm so sorry. I got so, like, engrossed in our conversation. I completely didn't see it. I'm so sorry, baby. And thank you for the follow, sweetheart. I super appreciate it. My notifications are broken. My notifications are, like, completely broken today. And I am so sorry. Like, none of my notification sounds or anything are popping up on my end or on the screen, if you notice. Usually they pop up in the corner. But thank you. You would like a good girl? Sure. I can do that for you. For you or for someone else? You can specify. I don't mind. Me? Sure. Of course, Chauncey. I can give you a good girl. Because you are, in fact, such a good girl. And thank you for being such a kind and good girl for me. And thank you. And you have, in fact, been a good girl today. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been lovely having you here while you have been such a good girl. Yes, that's very true. The conversion rate is insane. I mean, I don't know, the US dollar's not super. Do you like the new emotes, Chauncey? Oh, I totally forgot. There's like 4 new emotes. Do you like them? I love the new emotes. They're pretty great. I just finished them right before stream. That one I actually really like. I think it's cute. It is pretty cute. I like it quite a bit. Also, I really like good, proper Chinese food. We don't have any good Chinese food here. It's such a bummer. I hate it. We have like the cheap, fast Chinese food here, but I can't like... There isn't like a good Chinese restaurant really. There's one, kind of, but they like super water it down for like white people food. My hair color. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really like my hair highlights too. Thank you. It's something I very much specified because I like it. And crow feathers are actually iridescent in the highlights. When you have like sun shining on it, crow feathers are usually mildly like oil slick iridescent. It's very cool if you ever get to see them. Rooster tail feathers are like that too. So it's very cool. We have a lot of good Chinese here. That's cool. That's cool. That's like one of the few things I miss about San Francisco when I lived there is we had like Chinese food from different sections of China. I really like Shanghai food because it was so spicy. It was so good. But oh, that's very cool. I like that bun boy. It's very fun. But yeah, that's also true in school. I am very concerned about the conversion rate soon. Because, like, US is not doing very well. probably gonna get worse. We'll see. But oh, all this talk just makes me really want, like, do I get pho? Because we have a really good pho place nearby. Do I get pho? Do I get... Do I get, like, spicy? Or do I get tom kha? I like Vietnamese food too, if you can't tell. I usually want, like, tom kha. Spicy, super spicy tom kha. Do I get fish tacos? Because it's Taco Tuesday. But the weather's really good for, like, spicy soup. We don't have good ramen near here, which is kind of a bummer. I'm debating on food. Because I'll probably end soon, babies. It's 2.5 hours. I don't know what food to eat. Vietnamese food is so good, Bun Boy. Oh, you should totally try Vietnamese food. I love Vietnamese so much. Oh. Korean food is so good too. Oh. And like, not just K-barbecue. That's actually one of the things I like don't eat very often. I actually like Korean comfort food more. Like soups and stuff like. I just like soup. Good soup. I just really like a spicy soup. Right, Chauncey? Isn't it weird? And like the pollen count, I was saying at the beginning of stream, Chauncey, like, isn't the pollen count insane? Like the pollen, like, was giving me allergies, and I don't have allergies. It's just like insane today and yesterday. Oh, that's true, Chauncey. Oh my god, it was so bad. Like, literally, everything was just carpeted in yellow over the weekend and yesterday. I genuinely just don't have allergies. I'm very lucky. And, like, it was so bad, I opened my sliding glass door to my balcony, and, like, my eyes started watering. It was just so full, like, the air was just so full of it. You gotta go get something. Enjoy your food, clap, man. Thank you for lurking, honey. I appreciate everyone who lurks. Thank you so much. I've yet to. Oh, Korean food is so good. I am such a slut for good kimchi. I am such a slut for kimchi. I put it in everything. In Germany it's high too. Really, Commander? Are you having like crazy pollen like spikes right now too? The plants are down to fuck today. What's going on? I mean, May, it makes sense in May. I know sugar keys. Kimchi is really good for you. Oh, I love daikon. I agree, Chauncey. That's probably my favorite thing is kimchi daikon. I just like daikon. Pickled daikon is super good too. I just like daikon. Oh, you guys are making me hungry. You guys are just making me so hungry. I just want food. First time to. Oh, you're totally fine, sweetheart. And you have no obligation to chat, sweetie. But I appreciate it all the same. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being brave. You are as welcome as you feel comfortable being. Like, I'm a lurker. I'm such a hard lurker. I'm one of those people that, like, does emotes. I genuinely just do emotes. And I'll have, like, 5-10 minutes where I chat. And that's kind of it. I make my presence known, and then that's it. Recro, hi, baby. How are you today? What were you up to? Gotta thank Chair. Yeah, Chair's very funny. Chair's a goofy lad. He's very whimsical. That is how I would describe Chair. He's very goofy. Yes, I'm an emote lurker, so don't worry, Jinxie. You're totally fine. After last time. I said, yeah. I try. I have a hard time staying active. It's really hard. I have such a hard time being active. It makes me feel really nervous. Like, I think because I'm better at like physically speaking versus like texting. Made me hungry. Oh no, Moto. I'm so sorry. Are you like doing intermediate fasting? Is that what you're doing? I know so many people who have to do that. Yeah, everyone can only do their best. And as long as you're doing your best, that's totally fine. But I encourage people to do your best. And that's good. And doing your best isn't always consistent. Not every day is going to be the same. Some days your best is showering. Some days your best is going out and going to a concert. And, you know, saying hi to someone when you're getting a soda if you don't drink. Or getting a drink. And, you know, tipping the bartender. And being nice. You know, your best is different on every different day. Or putting makeup on if you like makeup. It really depends. I do that too. Oh my god. I totally do that too. I think my hardest thing that I do is like finishing a phone call or a voice chat. Like, I have such a hard time. It's so awkward. Yeah, me too, Recro. I just have to meet the weight limit. Oh, that's so fair, Moto. Good luck, baby. Good luck. You can do it. I believe in me that believes in you. Don't let your dreams stay dreams. Oh, Bun Boy, I had to like unlearn Japanese. It like fucked up my English. I genuinely like became bad in 2 languages. It was like Jangrish. I was like, and I still will like, especially when I do get like tipsy or drunk, my like accent will go back into broken English with a Japanese accent. Because it's like really, really, if you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know you know exactly the accent I'm talking about. So I'll go into like simplicized English with a really bad Japanese accent because it's easier to speak that way. Because when I was younger, I was teaching a few people I lived with. That's very funny. No, I lived with quite a few Japanese people who were all learning English, and I was teaching one like conversational, actual English, not book English, actual English that normal people speak. And he was dyslexic. So I had to speak very gently and very simply so he would like not get confused. And my English suffered a lot when I was younger because he was teaching me Japanese at the same time. So it was like natural English and Japanese. So we would watch TV, we would watch cartoons, we would like do like coloring books together that were like for children. So it was like a lot like how children learn language very naturally versus like official language learning, because I had so many roommates like this. Yes. And so that's what was ended up happening for years, for a good few years. And so I worked in a Japanese grocery store. So I had very little English conversation. So my English just greatly suffered. And it was so difficult. I had to like really, really give up Japanese. So like my pronunciation is usually pretty good of like most Japanese words. It's like kind of gross. Yeah, so I usually understand how to say a Japanese word pretty well. But I don't speak it. It's so awkward. It's so awkward. I was in the same boat, Bumboy, as your friend. But yeah, I'm really good at pronunciation, unfortunately. And I used to watch so many Japanese comedy shows. I was addicted to Japanese comedy shows. Like, I have favorites even to this day, and ones that I'll rewatch every so often. So, you know, I actually ended up learning a Kansai Ben. Botsu games are just a style. It's not a comedy show. It's just a style of punishment. It's not a comedy show. I used to watch Downtown, like, religiously. I loved Downtown. But yeah, I ended up learning a lot of Kansai Ben by accident. And it was not where he was from. He was from Yokohama. So it was really awkward because I was learning like 2 different dialects by accident. It was really funny. So, you know, it was really interesting. So, yeah. But my name actually has, oh my god, Casey. Hi, Casey. Some Kansai and Hokkaido Ben. Yeah, I actually had a friend who ended up moving to Hokkaido. He loves Hokkaido. He's a gameskeeper for an onsen in Hokkaido because he just got really tired of living in America. I think he moved back recently. Oh my god. Oh my god, Casey. Casey, you're gonna make me throw eggs. Thank you, Casey. But yeah, I love Downtown. Downtown is such a good comedy show. I love their yearly like Don't Laugh for 24-hour games. Oh my god. Thank you, Casey. Yes. Oh my god, Kagoshima Ben is so crazy. Yeah, Gaki no Tsukai is crazy. Yes, Gaki no Tsukai is really, really crazy. I love Japanese comedy. Japanese comedy is so funny to me. I love, like, it's very classic, and a lot of other comedy styles are pretty similar. Like, thank you. I think I just have a lot of really crazy, like, random life experiences. So I have like very surface level knowledge of a lot of little things. So I can at least hold a conversation about a lot of little things. And it's very fun to talk to. It's very fun to talk about all kinds of stuff. And I really like doing that. It's very fun. I have a lot of fun talking about different things. Conversation is nice. Yeah, that's fair. I'm too frugal, so I end up just watching a lot of videos about these things. Like lately I'm watching a lot of videos about bonsai trees. Like I'm terrible at bonsai. I'm not good at bonsai. But bonsai are so fascinating. I would love to have a bonsai tree, but where I live is not conducive to bonsai, unfortunately. But they are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. And I love watching people take care of them. Tanako. Taikik! Let me see. Yeah, don't worry, Moto. You can do it. I know you can do it. Everything takes practice. Genuinely, everything takes practice. Even if you're good at something, I want to say, like, practice is good. Like, even if something is very natural to you, practice is never a bad thing. Like, practice is always nice to do. Like, this is gonna sound really stupid, I'll be really, really honest. I actually have VTube Studio often when I'm just like working and doing other things, like making emotes or working on like my assets and stuff. Oh my god, Casey. I mean, yes, you're correct, but Jesus fucking Christ, Casey. You went like full bore really fast. But yes, you are correct. Don't hurt yourself. Don't chap your dick. Use lube. But like I have VTube Studio open, just so I can practice using my model, because it's good to get used to it, all the quirks, all of the movements, and I'm still getting used to her. Looking into video too. It's a lot easier on your PC than VTubing is. But you can also do PNG Tuber Plus. If you want like a more complicated model, like a PNG model, you can make them look really close to a VTuber model because they're layered and they have a lot more like movement. So look into the differences if you ever want to, because they're super worth it. They're really cool. I've had both kinds and they're really great for different purposes. PNG Tuber Plus is a little more complicated to look into, but once you figure it out, it's fantastic. You can even set up like bounciness and like jiggle physics, depending on what you're looking for. You can have different like toggles and stuff. It's a little bit more interesting, but if you want something super simple and not have to worry about things, you can always just do video too. Yeah, exactly. You can actually have like physics. You can set up physics because it's just a layered, like it's a multi-layered PNG that each one you can set up a different bounce physic or a blinking physic or an eye movement physic that when you talk, a certain thing moves. Yeah, you can set up stuff. And you can have it individual parts blink or individual parts move, or like there's all kinds of stuff you can do. It's really, really cool, but it just depends on what you want first. It is nice to start off simple, because if you don't know you like doing something, don't spend a lot of money on it. And then when you try something for a little while, say like a month, and even if no one watches you, even if it's very small, but if you're having fun, that's the most important thing. And if you just like doing it for the sake of doing it, that's the cool part. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Moto, don't worry too much. Life is busy. Life is going to have ups and downs. And that's okay to feel down. It's okay. Feeling up and down is natural, in my opinion. Feeling happy 100% of the time is not normal. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel pressured and feel stressed. It's okay. It's okay to feel tired, to feel exhausted emotionally, to feel like there's a lot of weight on you sometimes. Like, that's going to happen. But it's kind of like, even if you have to do a lot at once, tackle one thing at a time. Tackle one thing every hour, every day. Focus on one thing more than another at a certain point, so you don't stress yourself out. And remember what I told you last time, take a break. Don't strain yourself, because especially with like something physical like judo, rest is really important. Rest is genuinely very important for a body, and it helps a lot. And even with your PhD, you remember stuff more sometimes when you rest. It's very important. You rest now? Yeah, go ahead and rest, Casey. Your time. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. But don't worry. Doing things, being productive is important, but also taking time to rest is important too. A lot of people forget that. I have too many gym rats and gym bros that I know that forget to like get the proper amount of sleep because they think they have to build more muscle. And you forget a lot of times that like you build a lot more muscle when you, when you sleep. Like, you need a good amount of sleep in order to, like, stay healthy. It's good for you. And hydrate. Drink water. Well, both, Recro. It's like a breakdown, build back up cycle. It's very normal. You have to do both. And yes, I think everybody feels like that, Muto. There are times when everybody feels like that. No, Recro. That's actually how it works. Like you're breaking your muscle. You're like not quite damaging it. It's like hard to describe. But you're breaking your muscle, you're working it, you're stressing it out, and then you're building it back up by resting. It's a cycle. It's how working out works. You just want to be funny. There are people who sleep in the gym. There definitely are people who nap in gyms. It's very common. I have seen it. Enjoy your sleep, Chopstick. Enjoy. I will probably end in about 10-12 minutes before the next ad. So today's gonna be about 3 hours. On a cycle bike? How do you fall asleep on a cycle bike? I can imagine a rowing machine because you're cupped in, but not a cycle bike. It's kind of crazy. Oh, it's really funny though. You just got tired. Did you not have your pre-woe? Or did your pre-woe like wear out? That's so funny. I've never seen someone like fall asleep like that. Well, you can atrophy. I mean, I totally did. I atrophied really hard 2 years ago, so I'm still working back up to get everything back. It's really slow. Like, I can't, unfortunately, I am not at the point that I can work out every day as much as I want to. I don't have the capacity to. I would love to, but I cannot. Mentally and physically, I cannot. Soon, though. Yeah, of course, Moto. Of course. Make sure you take care of yourself. Hydrate. Go piss, girl. Yeah, of course, Moto. Feel free to pop in whenever you like. Yeah, go pith, girl. Go pith, girl. Here. I'll pop this up for anybody. Yes and no, Bun Boy. I atrophied pretty hard, because of a very bad health, like, thing that happened. So I lost about 45, not quite 50 pounds in like 6 months. And I atrophied very hard from that. And that's from like medication and like stuff like that. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight very fast. Um, so I am still slowly working to like, I'm at a very healthy weight now. I'm actually in a very happy, healthy weight. This is like the weight I want to be, but I have to, start working out. And it's taken me 2 years to get to this weight, by the way. I am finally, like, it took me a year to get over 100 pounds. So let me actually convert that for people who don't use freedom units, because I'm silly and I always forget pounds versus kilograms. No, stop that. 2 kg. So it took me about a year, 2 years to get over 45 kilograms. I was under 45 kilograms. I lost enough weight to go under 45 kilograms. I was that low. I was so skinny. I looked very gaunt, very tired. My face was very thin. Oh, I was fine. Don't worry. I was very tiny. Yes, I was very, very teeny tiny. I am a little over that now. I'm over that now, which is nice. I know. I'm not tall. I'm quite short, actually. It was too skinny to watch you eat the Doritos. I don't like Doritos. I don't really like junk food. That's also difficult, is I don't like junk food. I don't like sweets. I don't like junk food. It's hard. It's hard. Well, you don't want to gain weight the bad way. You want to gain weight with good, healthy food. And so that's, what you need to do. So the medication that I have to take every day that keeps me, existing as a person, keeps my weight very low, unfortunately. Fortunately, unfortunately. It's a very, heavy side effect that I have. So, it's actually really hard for me to eat. It stops me from eating. So, it's really hard for me to even want food. I'm just starting to feel hungry today, and that's very normal. That's why I have an alarm. You guys will always hear me set my alarm off during stream at 2 p.m. my time. Because it's 2 p.m. and you haven't had, a full meal. So you need to eat soon. You need to end stream soon. Because you need to eat. You need to eat and you need to do other things. It's to make sure I actually eat. Because when I wake up in the morning, I'm not hungry. It's for health purposes. Yeah. But I also want to make sure I don't just, get fat. I don't want to get too much fat percentage. Some fat's safe. You need a certain fat percentage to be healthy. But I also don't want to only get fat percentage. I want muscle mass too. So I'm not like these wimp little noodly arms. I don't just want noodly arms. I want my abs back. I want, really nice butt. I want my calves to work properly again. I need my arms to be strong again. I need to actually function. So, you want to have proper muscle mass. You want to drop your belly fat? I love shoulders. I love shoulders. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with having fat. It's just, in moderation. There's too much of a good thing. I just want to go. That's super fair, yeah. And there's, vanity, of course. You have, an image of what makes you happy. The bad fat. That's fair. If you just don't like the way you look, then, you can work towards what makes you, happy with, the silhouette. It's usually about the silhouette of your body, to be fair. It's not I don't care about the stretch marks, because I'm tiny. Losing weight so fast made my skin, shrink. And now I have stretch marks. That is just going to happen. I truly have never disliked stretch marks. Stretch marks have never bothered me. That's not true, Chauncey. You just have to work for it. You just have to work harder than other people. That's just the way things are. Exactly, yes. And that's why they only really do that for competition. They don't stay that, like, low fat percentage. Like, that's not normal. They usually have a certain fat percentage until competition, and then they hard press. They cut right before competition. And then they dehydrate right before competition. Yep, that's super true. Yes, it's usually about 2 weeks, Casey. It's about a week to 2 weeks. Yes, it does. I would say food is about like 75% of it. Working out is probably the rest. Most of it is food. Most of it is food. And that's the part that people don't like admitting. That is actually the part that people really hate thinking about. Including me. My problem is I don't eat enough. Yeah, my problem is I don't eat enough and I need more protein. I don't eat enough, like, meat. I don't eat enough meat and I have to supplement it, and I hate protein shakes. That's so normal, Recro. People who cook for a living hate cooking for themselves. And so they tend to eat junk. They tend to eat like crap at home. That's so normal, Recro. That's so normal. It's so funny. Yeah, but he stopped. Chauncey, that's the point, is he just straight up stopped. He got lazy. That's the point, is you just don't stop. That's just, like I said, you just have to try harder than other people. You don't eat junk, you just don't eat very versatile, and you don't have to work out 12 hours a day. You just gotta eat really well. You just have to be really rigid about what you eat. That's the thing, like, that's what I was just saying. People don't want to do that. People don't want to get out the scale. People don't want to weigh out to the gram what they're eating. People hate that. It's boring. It's monotone. It sucks. Even bodybuilders and personal trainers and people who are gym rats fucking hate it. It's bland. That's why cheat days exist. Exactly. Yeah. You can't condemn yourself to do nothing just because you think it's not gonna work. That's giving up before you start. That's just setting yourself up for failure. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to shoot for perfect. You just have to shoot for better than now. There's nothing wrong with baby steps. Oh my god, but I don't know if you know who this person is, Bun. I'm going to snooze this ad, but it was someone local to my state, and he used to be morbidly obese, like extremely morbidly obese, and he would just literally, like, how we just started losing weight was he would just walk for hours. Literally walk for hours. Well, that's not, like, healthy. Protein drinks are not healthy. You need to do, like, a balanced diet. And I can't actually do this because I have a block. I actually can't do this. Yeah. Um, but he lost like over 100 pounds by just walking everywhere, constantly. It's really cool. Oh my gosh, those are... Eggs are really expensive here, Recro. Eggs are like more than an hour's worth of work here. Eggs are like not viable right now. Yeah, people always forget how good walking is. Like owning just like a really good walk pad is just like phenomenal. People forget that. You don't always have a walk pad at your desk. I can't skip the ad because there's a pop-up. Twitch is being Twitch. And I can't skip the ad. Yeah. Eggs here are still really, really expensive. No, Recro, they're crazy expensive. Oh, I love Costco chicken. Costco chicken is so good. I'm sorry, it's so great. I love Costco chicken. Costco chicken is fantastic. Chicken rolls. It depends on where you live, Recro, but right now, where I live, eggs are anywhere from like $12 to $22 a carton. It really varies. It's extremely expensive. And that's at like Costco, and they sell them at a loss. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on where you live. Like my mod, it's like $16. Yeah, non-school is having the same issue. Yeah. So the big thing that happened was we had a really horrible plague of bird flu just go through tons of chickens in our country. And once like... Yeah, and if like a few chickens get it, it's so contagious with chickens that like they have to cull like thousands of chickens. So like just thousands of chickens had to be culled, and so eggs are just like not like in production nearly as much. So it's like that's why in like local where you are, it's cheaper. But you should also be eating like actual food, Johnsy, and like actually like exercising more. Like I said, get a walk pad. Get a walk pad for your desk. It's doing something is better than doing nothing and condemning yourself for failure before you start. It never hurts. It's also better for you in the long run, just like actual health wise, than just sitting. Sitting is actually very unhealthy for you. Yeah, just in case. Bird flu is so bad. Bird flu is so bad. It's so contagious. Alright, I'm... Fine then, Johnsy. I'm just presenting options. You can make any reason for you to not do anything all you want, but that is up to you as a human being. I'm giving you a lot of options that you can have. It really is starting to sound like you just want to tell me no and to condemn yourself to failure because that's what you want for yourself. When we are like being positive for you and just giving you things, presenting options, and you just don't want them. So if you don't want anything positive in this retrospect and you just want, you know, to accept certain things, then go ahead. but that's what it sounds like you're wanting at this point, then like us to have like a positive outlook for you. So I'm not really sure what else you want me to say in that like subject. I'm just not gonna lie. As someone who has worked retail for about 10 years as a grocery store worker and a furniture store worker on concrete, I would like to say I feel you, because I do, but it just really sounds like you don't want to be presented anything. Well, it sounds like you're unhappy now as well, so you can pick one. You can pick something. I would say groceries. The one thing I didn't like about groceries, your ears are happy. Congrats, Casey. I'm glad your ears are happy. I would say groceries, the one negative about groceries, grocery stores, I've never been sick as often as when I worked in a grocery store. Like every other type of retail I worked in, I didn't get sick nearly as often. Grocery store actually make you sick for some reason. I'm not sure why. May have to do retail. That's super fair. Retail's really weird right now, at least my country. It's really hard to get hired basically anywhere. Like, people say there's a job deficit, but you know. Then, you know, Chauncey, I will say, you're a grown adult. I'm going to let you be a grown adult. I won't make decisions for you. How about that? You're very capable of making your own decisions. And, you know, whatever doesn't make you unhappier. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. I'm sorry that my notifications are broken today. I'm not really sure why. Sometimes notifications break. Normally you get like a funky little notification in the corner that says titty sprinkles. There are different ways to crush your enemies. Sometimes it's between your thighs. Sometimes it's with a pillow. Sometimes you can smother them. Yes, that is very true. Is Discord broken too? I don't know. I actually don't know. I'll have to check the Discord. Yeah, feel free to lurk. Yeah, that's good at least. Yeah, just don't atrophy. Like, just don't let yourself atrophy. That's when your like body is like starting to break down, and that's bad. So that's the most important thing. I joined the Discord. Oh, rad, yeah. Very rad. I appreciate anyone who joins the Discord. It's mostly NSFW art that we share lately. We're just kind of a bunch of degens right now. So, you know, because everyone just kind of works and is a bit busy lately, which is fine. It's good, yeah. Yeah, just don't let your muscles atrophy. That's the most important. Yeah, but feel free to lurk, Panzer. I am a giant lurker myself. I don't really like talking in chats when I don't have to. I said it was gonna end like 15 minutes ago. I'm such a dong. It's about 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's the thing that I lost. That's the thing like I genuinely lost, was my strength. And I was very sad. Also, my knees started getting weak, and that made me super sad. So I need to build up strength. I need to squat more and do lunges. It's very important to me. Duh. Oh my god, Casey. You're very... Wouldn't let me pose? Endurance is actually more important, I think. I think endurance is really important. You can't outrun a bear if you don't have endurance. Dex! I like how it's gonna pop up and it's gonna be real big. There it is! It's in the chat box. There it is. It's nice big rainbow dicks. Lovely. Beautiful. I love seeing that in my chat box. With endurance. Yeah, that's fair. Endurance is really good. I do need to build that up, actually. That's something I'm really bad with. I need to last longer. And yes, that does mean what you think it means. Oh, I've always been really good at planking. Planking isn't hard. Like, I have great core strength. It's just my legs. It's just my knees. I don't know why it's my knees. My knees hate me. It's so frustrating. My knees. Yeah, planking isn't too hard. I just watch YouTube videos. Yeah. YouTube videos make planking, like, so much easier. You should try that, Recro. Like, advice for everybody. If you try planking, watch YouTube videos. I actually time my planking via YouTube videos. It's easier. I hate running. God, I hate running. I fucking hate running. I'm not running from anything. Why the fuck am I running? God, that's why I use a rowing machine. It's a better use of my time. And it works out more things. I don't know. I prefer rowing machines. They're so much better. They work out everything. It is good for fat burn. Cardio is great for fat burn. It does. It's really good for that though, Johnsy. It's good for fat burn. Planks are great for fat burn. That's the point of it. That is genuinely the point of planking. That means it's doing its job. It's not a good plank if you don't feel it. Oh, I mean, everybody hates burpees. I don't know a single motherfucker that likes burpees, and if you do, get out of my chat. Oh, Regroms, obviously. If you're gonna get into a fight, fucking leave. The best way to not get hurt in a fight is not getting into a fight. Burpees are torture, Recro. That's what they are. They're for fucking insane people who like CrossFit and working out in a garage that is like quote unquote converted into a gym, but not really. You like burping? That's not what we're talking about, Casey. You know that. You're aware of that. You're just being silly. Don't make me make fart sounds into my microphone again. Yes, thank you, Chauncey. Thank you for describing that. It's torture is what it is. It's fucking awful. And then you do it all over again. And then if you're really torturous, you jump up into a, onto like a step to make it harder. Hi, Smithy. Hello. You caught me right as I was about to ending, baby. I'm so sorry. But thank you for saying hi. Hi, Smithy. The box jump, right? I don't trust the fucking box jump. Those things are torture. I was gonna do that. No. Hey, girl. Get out of here. But get out of here. Yeah, I think I'm right about to end, everybody. I'm sorry you had to catch me so late, Smithy. I genuinely need to eat some food. Like, yeah, stay in a corner. Well, I'm just finishing. I've been live for about 3-ish hours. I've been having to yap at you. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I need to make some more. Yeah, of course, Smithy. You made my emotes. You made a bunch of my emotes, and you're gonna be making more. Of course, you have my art badge. You and Summer. Because Summer makes beautiful, spicy art. You guys should all really like Summer's art. And Summer's a great streamer, too. I lurk in Summer's streams in the morning. Thank you for streaming? Yeah, of course. Yeah, welcome into the community, Bun Boy. Today was much less sex ed today. I wasn't really in the mood for it. Yes, I appreciate everyone being here. Let's see who's online. We might raid today. It's been a couple days since I've raided. See what's happening. Let's see what's going on today. What's going on today? Let's see. Chair is on. Chair's playing Outer Wilds, but that's like really story intensive. And he's a goofy guy. I actually might pop up to my friend Sunny is streaming and she's ending her birthday subathon. So we might pop over to her. She's also a goofy goober. And she's just chatting for the moment. She's not going to be as quiet as myself. She's very goofy. So we might pop into her. She's a little unhinged. She's a little silly. Yeah, Sunny's awesome. I always have eggs. You can throw eggs at me. He crashed? Yeah, he's been crashing. So we're gonna hang out with Sunny. We're gonna raid Sunny today. Alright. Oh my god, we have sirens going off. Oh my goodness. So here's our raid message, everybody. Pepe Stepra. Let me copy this. So we're gonna raid Sunny. Feel free to copy the raid message. It's for followers, so you don't have to sub in order to use it. Oh no, the popo. Yeah, throw eggs. But I'll see you guys later. We're gonna raid into Sunny. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. And hers is rated mature just because of the things that comes out of her mouth. So good luck with that. She is very goofy. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening. And have a nice sleep.